Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, liebe Kränzchen. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut. Willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Lost and Random und ich würde sagen, wir gehen ohne große Umschweife ins Game.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster! You! Oh, wait! Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him! He'll be eaten alive out here!
the spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway. Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
I'm noble, you understand. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed civil war. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you... And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too Please excuse me.
Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a... Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war? Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, and I promise it, stranger.
Bah! Call me crazy. I've got half a mind to... The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen the king!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothes. Can't say I did, but you'd better find him quick before the Shadow Man does.
even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
That may be true, but there is another that if you're not afraid now, He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. You'd think you'd know not to. Besides, nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring. That remains, but perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want... Oh, I'm not. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. If you want me to give you Bernard, I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by... I've been around for centuries even. You alone carry the power. Figure it out. Or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no... Come to me when you meet success. But don't take... To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Freedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
That poor woman. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman. Completely mad.
It's not fair. I can't. I won't. You, I remember you. We've spoken... No, I don't remember much, and... Oh, with the children. The 3 children, they... Well, something happened. There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was... I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days... But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? What's that you say? The king was murdered! Oh, if only I could remember! That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
better off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dick.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the role!
The only thing I can't predict are the roles of the Queen. Hi there, I'm Tea-Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master. Hey, we don't choose our names, our pet. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark die. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves. Everyone knows. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the... Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it. By the order of Nana Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them, although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Oh, good. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes and... I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the triplets. Oh, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice make. But that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same... Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams.
Deals here! Get your
mate,
deals here!
Let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel...
Deals here! Get your deals here!
War's good for business. Everybody needs some... Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid. I can tell you this much. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. Only when it comes to... Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
Deals here! Get your deals here!
So, meine Lieben, ich würde mal sagen, wir haben ziemlich viele Sachen, Aufgaben gekriegt, die wir machen müssen. Wir müssen unseren Freund retten. Wir müssen dem Schattenmann quasi mit dem Deal gucken, was wir schaffen. Das machen wir aber alles in der nächsten Folge. Wenn euch der Kanal gefallen hat, lasst doch gerne ein Like, Kommentar oder kostenloses Abo da. Würde mich freuen, empfehlt diesen Kanal gerne weiter und bis dahin wünsche ich euch noch einen wunderschönen Tag. Bis dahin, eure Nemi. Tschüss.